right, everybody, here I am. Let's get this on the road. Okay, so at a little quiet part there. Hey, this is Steve Linden. I'm a website developer and digital business card developer, theme developer. And today I'm going to show you a great theme. It is for the restaurant industry and fantastic. And if you happen to be having delivery for your restaurant, which a lot of restaurants are doing, this could be a nice merge between what you're doing and all the people that you're doing it with. So if you have an independent company, you might want to bring one of these digital business cards over to them, and I'll bring this in for you real quick here. Like this one right here, that I call it Felix More, express delivery, pizza delivery, but we can convert it to whatever you what your choices are here, and do what you want with it. So you can see how nice it looks here. It's very, very nice and clean. We can make it for whatever way you want. We can put your menu in there, your services, we can put whatever labels you want in this particular section here. And spruce it up, put your marketing where your social media is. We can either take some of these out, put some of these in, that sort of thing. We can put embed it with if you have some software from your ordering software, we can embed that in here and do that as well. So you could be taking this particular digital business card here. Let's go down the bottom. You could be taking this digital business card here and send it out through social media, sports events, whatever you want, and then have a QR code, have people hit the QR code, and then basically go to this, look at the pizza, order it, and then you can have it delivered. That's just one way in which it can be used. I'm actually showing you right now my cell phone right now. This is my cell phone right here. I'll bring it into the center here, and you can see the different things that it does here. Text me instantly. We can call me, right? We can do that. Tells you what you can do. We can put your phone number, your information here. Put your services here, your menu. So we can have the menu embedded in here as well. We can do what's called an accordion look so they can see it, that sort of thing. Throw in your testimonials. We can also embed all the different social media outfits and have their testimonials brought in there. And that often works really well. So let's go ahead and bring in me down to the bottom here. How's it going? Steve Linden, and website developer and digital business card developer as well. So what I do is I build custom themes for the digital business card space, and make them look fantastic for whatever your needs are. So if you happen to have a restaurant, it doesn't have to be a pizza restaurant. It can basically be any kind of restaurant. We can change out the imagery here, and we can also change stuff around here if you want. You can see how there's a silhouette of looks like some flour or something that they're doing there. And yeah, we can make it your own, do what we want with it. If you happen to be someone who's a chef and you want to promote your delivery services, and or let's say you go to locations and you want to grow that business, you can keep this digital business card right on your phone. And when you're at social events, when you're at places, or you're marketing online, you can actually use this particular digital business card here to promote you and have them sign up. We can put any kind of form that you want inside of here, and radio buttons, drop downs, whatever you want in here. We can craft something that works for you based on what your needs are, whatever the person's specialization is, that kind of thing, what they want, the consumer, that is, the consumer. And just make it look fantastic for you. So yeah, it looks really, really nice, this theme. Put your phone number in here. It can be a click to call right here, or we can do it right here. Click also, and then instantly click on this to make a live call as well. So a lot of great uses. This is actually it's a 3-part theme. This one has the home page, which you're looking at right now, and then this one also has the thank you page, so when people sign up. And then the third, it has a privacy policy or terms and conditions page. And in doing so, you're able to take it and market it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you want. It is mobile, so it's absolutely really, really quick in the way it moves, and that's a plus, right? So if you have some interest in this particular theme, all you have to do is get in contact with me. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple more things here. Let's go ahead and bring me in, and we'll minimize this part here. If I can get my mouse to work. There we go. Okay. So let's go up here, and I'm going to bring this one out and bring me in. Let's go this way. There you go. Hey, how's it going, Steve Lynn? Yeah. So this is a theme. It's for that particular space, and I wanted to show you the actual website that you would go to actually acquire the particular theme, and then in doing so, you'll be in good shape. So let's go ahead and bring me out here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring me in only. So let's do that. We're going to bring me. There I am. All right. So let's go ahead and see what I need to do over here to have you see what you need to see. So, all right, there we go. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and hit F11. Where's that number there? All right, cool. Okay, so let's bring you into this right now. So we're solo right now. We're going to go ahead and do, there we go. We'll have you on. Okay, there. So now I have you solo, so you should be able to hear me. You might not have heard me a couple minutes ago. But yeah, I'm going to bring you in, and I'm going to show you the actual theme and where you can acquire it if you have some interest in this particular theme. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me bring that in. There we go. So now it's in. And this is a site I built. It's called a microsites.pro, microsites.pro. And if you look at this particular theme here, it's a really nice looking theme. There's a view right there. You can come over to Microsites Pro and just type in Pizzeria, and it'll come up, or pizza. It should pop up. And then what I want to do is I want to go over a couple of things with you. You can find out what some other things that we can do right here. If you click on right here. And also down here, it's great that you would listen or listen. That's good, Steve. Read what's going on down here so you can get some ideas on what we can do with it. QR codes, all kinds of stuff, video. There's just all kinds of things we can do. So the theme is $4.95. Now, if you were to buy a regular website, let me bring you in with me side by side here. If you were to bring in a regular website, what that does is, a website like WordPress, things like that, you could build a site, and that site could end up being $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 to build a mobile or a desktop website, a regular website you see on the net, right? Well, this is a digital website, and this digital website allows for you to have it be immediately maximized for mobile. And in having it maximized for mobile, it allows for you to be able to get the best bang for your buck, and related to doing social marketing on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all the others. So you could do ad campaigns, Facebook, and get yourself out there and use this. And Google likes this because it is mobile, and about 78% of all websites on the net that are being utilized are being utilized on mobile now. There's a migration going to mobile from desktop. Now, I will say that desktop isn't a loser, and they're doing very well themselves. It's just a different approach because people are very active. Now, when they're home, they might be on their desktop or their laptop or whatever, and they'll do an independent search and pull it up that way. Now, if you do pull up this particular website up on mobile, it's going to come up looking really nice on mobile and also on desktop. So, all right, so let's talk about this. So $4.95 gets you in and gets it built, and I do all the customization. I also do what's called artificial intelligence. So I do SEO, artificial intelligence. I do a schema markup, and I do all the type of things that Google and the other search engines require nowadays for you to be able to have the power to beat your competitors out there in the marketplace. Now, the purpose of artificial intelligence, what's called the BERT algorithm, is to be able to allow for you to be able to rank against your competitor, up against your competitor and above your competitor if you do the things that Google wants you to do. Now, there's tricks and tips and all that kind of stuff that are needed to be done in order to get you to that particular place. Well, I've done a lot of research, many years, and I know what needs to be done to get you to that place. Now, one of the biggest factors is to utilize the speed. So these websites, these digital websites, are maximized for speed and will get you to where you need related to that speed. So let me do something real quick here. I'm gonna do that, come back out. Let me go back into here. Let's go out. Okay, and I'm gonna bring you in to to this one here. This is the actual site again, okay? Now this is the desktop version. We'll call it laptop desktop version, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring you into the mobile version right here. And you can just see how very fast it is and very clean it is. Just moves. I'm moving my mouse around, or my fingers on my keyboard here on my phone. So you can see how it's really nice. Now it's incredibly fast. I'm going to show you how fast it is. I'm going to bring it over to here. We'll get this out of the way for a second. Particular site I have here, and if you look at this particular site here, this is my, and if you look on my site, you can see that there's all kinds of things that you can do. If you go right here, you can actually have a voice call, a video call, voice call, SMS, text message, and this is all integrated right into the site. You can also set up for a quote. Now, the reason I'm showing you this right now is because it gives you the ability and understanding that you have all kinds of ways in which you can incorporate, whether it be a restaurant site or the menu, an interactive menu, however you want, take an order right now, or do something like some other site that has other features and functions. So let's go ahead and go down real quick. Little video you can incorporate in here, show schedule, another video, some sample websites, some mobile websites, stuff that I've done. That's me live right now talking, and I'm actually integrating it right into the site right now. Say, hey Steve, how you doing? I'll watch lag time here. I'll come in. Watch me look and it'll come in. See, there you go, coming in. A couple seconds here. All right. So yeah, it's a little lag time, but it still comes in. There you go. See? Okay. So you can see that, and then also down here, 5-star reviews. Now, if you click on here, it'll take me to my 5-star reviews. I all have all 5-star reviews. And if you want to get a quote, you can click right here. Look how it pops up, the selection, and I can just select as a consumer. And you can do the same thing, what you want. And then fill out the information, submit, and it's going to submit it. Now, what's cool about this is once it submits it, I can set it up so it can do an email marketing campaign instantly, a welcome campaign, hi, great to meet you, all that kind of stuff, get you to a point where you're actually getting to meet people. They're going to like you, trust you, and want to do business with you. As long as they get an experience of you and see you enough times and have a trouble there, then they're probably going to want to do business with you at some point, right? So if you can keep in front of them, depending on what business you're in. So if you're selling pizzas, you want just to remind them, well, we can set up an email marketing campaign that if they fill out the form, then you can remind them once a month, hey, come on over and look at our discounts that are on the site. So hold on a minute. I'm going to decline that. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so it does it has all kinds of utilities and features. And so it allows for you to do what you want to do based on the type of things you want to do. So let's see Felix here. So Felix is $4.95 to start out with, and when you buy this, what I'm going to do is offer you a discount today if you come in and get it today or sometime this week. And then also there's other add-ons. So there's the email, instant email booking. I craft 3 emails, and then I integrate them into the digital business card for you, and I do that for $150. And when I craft them, I'm actually using the BERT algorithm, which is Google's algorithm, to determine what keywords are needed to be used to rank you, to get people to want to make a response or possibly get a response. Because what I'm doing is I'm matching up the words that they ask and the things that they ask to what you're trying to do with your business. And if I can match that up and I can do it in a nice creative way, then they're going to probably want to do business with you because it's matching what they're asking for, right? Simple. So, well, simple, but not that simple. Sometimes it's complex depending on what you're trying, what your product is. So, okay, so then I also have an instant booking feature. Now, in this website that I showed you, I can actually, in this website, I can actually put in a Calendly or other scheduling software, Zoom scheduling, whatever you want. I can integrate that right into the site as well. So if you have a client that has questions, or you have somebody that's buying pizza and whatever, they have a question or they want a special request or whatever it may be, whatever your use case is, we can integrate the video. We can also integrate audio and all that kind of stuff. Now, in this case, you're probably just going to have them order and do stuff like that. But wouldn't it be nice if they could have somebody that could answer a call or answer a call on the other side if you called them and say, hey, you know what? what kind of pepperonis are you using? Are they the real cheap ones, or are they, the more expensive ones? Because I have a tolerance for pepperoni or something. Who knows, right? I don't know, but just an idea there. Okay, so you can do that, and then it just allows for you to set up whatever way I want to based on your needs. So what I normally do is I have a consultation with people. I sit down, I talk to them, I get them on a virtual meeting, and we discuss what your short and long-term goals are, what you're trying to accomplish, what you need now, perhaps you need in the future. And you don't have to buy everything. It's just a matter of your strategy and what you're trying to do based on what income and what money that you want to allocate for something like this. Do you want to bridge it in? Do you want the whole thing right now? Are you kicking it up and going full the full extreme of just getting out there and handling it, and whatever your needs are, right? I can set it up whatever way you want, and that often works really, really well. So let's go ahead and bring this in again. There we go. So yeah, so it works out really, really well. Now let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I think that's it. So I tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and offer you a discount, but I want to show you a couple more things. We can add a digital product page right here, or product pages. We can also add a QR code in here, and QR codes are very powerful. I'll go ahead and give you an example of a QR code. Let me do that for you. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. I'm going to come into another one, another theme, and I'm going to show you a QR. So let's bring you into this one. All right. So this one here I'm going to show in a second is one that I actually I built this one. So this one is called the Live Food Experience. It's by Adam H. Graham. He's a plant-based food transformation chef, and he basically focuses on organic foods and things like that. And he's a chef for that. He's very successful, and he actually does seminars, webinars. He does where they can learn, and he teaches them people, how to make meals using organic type foods. So what I do is I built this for him, and this is a live learning webinar event. He's got two things going on, October 1st and October 8th of next month. And so what I want to do is I want to integrate for him a scheduling platform. So if you look right here, I created this page here, and those are his two events right there. But what's really nice, and then if you buy two, you get a discount. And then right here, the drop down, people can select what they want, okay? And then right here, they can pay instant pay. And then what it does is it kicks off, it sends them a message, and it gets them on it sends out an automated webinar instructions for that specific date on that event. And it's all integrated in here. Now, what I want to show you is a QR code. So if you'd like to, you can certainly click on that QR code right now. Just I'll erase it for you. I pinched it like that, and then if you want, you can hit it and check it out. Check it out. Maybe you want to give him a call and or schedule something with him if you choose. So, and that's how that works. Now, what's really nice also, I have this add to contacts, and what that does is that allows for Adam here to have his contact information get download to the phone of some other person, so he can send this particular digital business card to someone else through what's called an NFC, or you can send it over through a QR code to somebody by just them clicking on it. They can click on the contact information, download it to their contacts, and now they have it. Obviously adding social media, things like that. It's just really fast. Now, why did I show you when we're trying to show you the pizzeria? What I'm doing is I'm just showing you the different things that can be done for people in whatever space, right? I'm going to show you one more thing that I think is really cool. We're going to bring you back here to the page, and I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to show you that I have his videos. So he does a lot of videos, and I'm going to show his videos in here. I'm also going to let's go ahead and go in here. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so let's bring this in. Here we go. Okay, so I think I might have dropped out there, so hopefully you can hear me. So let me go back to this real quick here. This is right here. Make it real quick here.
Get some meatloaf. Sure. You know what? I will.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna conclude this. If you have some interest in this particular one here, all you have to do is go to this particular page, go to Microsites Pro, and all you have to do is click on right here. I'm going to give you the promo link right now. Let's go ahead and do that. So let me bring me in. And there we go. And now I'm in. I'm going to go ahead and bring in a banner, and I'm going to show you a banner. And you can stop this video anytime you want. I'm just finding the promo here. There we go. So there's the promo. So if you use NHNKGXHK, you're going to get $145 off of that, off of this whole thing here. Okay, and that's fantastic, right? So we'll bring that back in. You're going to get $145 off of the 350 here, or the 495. So it's going to cost you 350 for the site. You can either buy this stuff, or we'll just talk about, and you can just get this ahead of time, and then we'll figure out what you want to add. You don't have to buy everything at one time, right? And the next thing is you want to sign up for Phone Sites, and Phone Sites is a repository whereby you can sign up. They have an offer, and we're going to go ahead and bring you to that real quick here. So let me bring you into Phone Sites. Here's Phone Sites. You'll go here. This is the platform I build it up on, and you can go through it. And whether you buy this and build it yourself, or you have me design a custom site, that's okay by me. Either way, I just do I do specialty custom stuff for these folks. But it's a great platform. Here's the pricing on it. Now, if you can imagine, if you just paid $49 a month and you made a $400, $500 sale, would it be worth it to you all day long, right? So you can do that. And most often, all you're going to need is this one here. But if you happen to be a company or a larger firm, you want to do multiple of them, then you might want to go with these two over here. Okay. Now, if you work with me and I build it for you, I'm going to be using some of the things that are not in this particular plan, because I'm going to build it for you, and I have paid for all those things, such as artificial intelligence, all kinds of stuff like that, which are not in this particular plan. That's a benefit of working with me and having me build it for you. Okay. So I would love to have you come back, do a consultation with me. All you have to do is here. If you want, if you're not ready to buy, but you want to get information, just click right here, the date and time, fill out the information here, and schedule a meeting with me, and we'll talk about it. And I'll get you on a meeting. We'll go over it. We'll figure out what your needs and goals are, and I'll get you into the best plan we can possibly get you into, related to what you're trying to accomplish. And yeah, it'll work for you. It'll do really well. These are incredibly powerful. People are getting all kinds of leads from them. They're doing webinars, doing surveys. It just goes on and on and on. So depending on what you're trying to do, there's a fit for everybody. So yeah, let me go ahead and bring myself back into here. Okay, now I'm back in. So that's basically, I don't know if I lost you, but I'm still learning how to use this platform. So I'll give it a couple more tries. We'll figure it out and get it all done, and we'll be off to the races, right? So, all right, well, I'm going to conclude this one and see how it worked out. And then, I'll be doing others. So feel free to come by and check out the other ones. Have a great day.